Even apart from the money, apart from the $25,000, the morale and the community spirit boost is, like I said, 5-year-old child at Christmas. Like, yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hastings, Trent Hills, beyond, and another town and beyond in the United States. If you read the comments, we're one team, and that was one reason I wanted to get down there before the end of this, to make sure we solidify that and take that on into the future to something else.
It's been a hell of a ride. And I don't think I've had more fun than I've had in the last 3.5 weeks. I'm tired just like all the rest of you, but what a blast. And the partnerships that we've got now with Olcott Beach, it's there for the taking. We just need to continue on with that.
And that was the thing when we started, like, we're losing our bridge, you know, in a couple of years. For 2 months was only 2 months in a year, but it's a significant amount of time. So we needed this boost. We definitely needed it. And we got it.
I noticed probably around 10 o'clock last night, the luster of the $25,000 started to disappear from me. It doesn't be much more valuable. Yeah, much more valuable. This partnership, as I said, can be what we want it to be. And I've already got some of my own ideas, but I want to hear from the Hastings community what their ideas are first. People are already commenting from the States, okay, who's going to set up the Facebook page? We've already got that kind of stuff in the works. And we all thought we would take a rest for a few days to catch up on some sleep. And I'll be speaking to Gina and Owen, and that's our first step. We'll likely start a group on Facebook.
So many friendships have been formed, especially with you and me, sir, Mr. Mayor. He hates being called Mr. Mayor. But this will be a long-lasting relationship between the two communities. We love you all. And we're going to do a couple presentations here before the vote ends, and we'll be back in just a minute to complete that. And thank you all for everything you've done for us.
I'm feeling great. Absolutely ecstatic. Like I keep telling people all day today, it feels like Christmas. Like I feel like I'm 5 years old and I'm getting that big bike, you know? It's just, this morning it was kind of a toss-up. 1 minute I'd be smiling, the next minute I'd be welling up, because it's just, it's such a community event. Like it's just, it's amazing.
So, first of all, Shannon and I want to say thank you so much to everybody that's come out tonight. And not only everybody that's come out tonight, but those of you that have voted for the past month. Even if it was 1 vote a day or 4 votes a day with 100 different email addresses. It is so appreciated, and just, you know, we're overwhelmed with what's happened. We want to say a special thank you to Hector after he got he got involved, and the votes climbed, like snowballed. So thank you, Hector. What you've done is just immeasurable. I think you've been on the computer more in the last month than you have in your whole life. Definitely not a one-finger typer anymore. And he actually went down to our alliance there, Olcott Beach, for their car show and made amazing friends. We're hoping this relationship continues on. So we hope you get a chance to go back there and say hi to everybody.
If President Obama and Prime Minister Harper want to meet here in Hastings, we'll roll out the red carpet for them.
Cheers. Rank number 3 on the wall.
It has to benefit the anglers. Now, in saying that, I mean, there's local anglers here. There's also hundreds of anglers that come here every year. So, but yeah, the idea is that it benefits them because it is a fishing contest. In saying that, we're going to try our hardest to benefit the anglers, the environment, the whole shebang.
Good morning, Alcott Beach.
Good morning.
Well, the big one came in kicking and screaming today. This is a great day for Hastings, #1 in Canada. And the relationship that we've developed with our new friends in Alcott Beach, that's far more valuable than the $25,000 prize.
I just want to say this is what Hastings accomplishes when we all work together for something positive. Look at what this last 6 months, what we've done as a community. So without the support of everybody in this room and beyond, you know, we've had a pretty awesome year. So congratulations, pat each other on the backs. And here's Miss Preston.
I just want to thank everyone tenfold for coming tonight, for voting for the past 4 weeks like maniacs. I'm sure everyone will be in bed by 10 o'clock tonight. Yeah. And not up before 6. There's so many people to thank. This was a huge community effort. It was a huge community win. Yes. I feel like a kid at Christmas. Sorry.
Every time I'm out, people tell me a different idea, and they're all fabulous ideas. Like, they're all really great ideas. There's no set time when the money has to be spent, as far as I know anyway. So, I mean, we still have the $1,000 from last year, so it will just get added to the pot, and we'll go from there and spend a lot of time thinking about it and trying to get our biggest bang for the buck.
My understanding is that the Hastings Environmental Committee will be seeking suggestions from the local fishing community. There's been several ideas already put forward, all of them very good, and there's been even thoughts of starting an endowment fund with it, so great idea.
Thank you. I thought I was the only one voting with 50 emails. I can't believe, I don't know what the difference was last year between this year and last year, because last year, even 3 weeks into the competition, I would walk down the street and I'd be like, are you voting? And they'd be like, voting for what? This year, it seemed to catch just like wildfire, and it just spread. There's people voting that used to live here and haven't been here in 20 years, and they're still voting. There's people that, you know, drive through here. People that don't normally stop, or they might stop for lunch or something, but they're voting. So I'm assuming word of mouth and social networking. God bless social networking.
We were one team, both sides of the border, with all of our friends. We were one team pulling for the same goal, and that's the only way you can make partnerships like this work.
the town nomination walls for the first 2.5 weeks of voting. So I'm not quite sure how that formed, but they're a community that's very similar to Hastings. They have approximately the same population, and they're under an umbrella like Trent Hills. They're under a slightly larger umbrella, but same idea. Hector went down there last weekend. Bob Caldwell went down there last weekend. So we're hoping that this friendship can continue, that we can form a genuine friendship and work together as two towns and travel. I mean, it's 4 hours away. I've driven to Barrie and back in one day, you know, so yes, it's very attainable.
This is a big win for Hastings. This really goes to show what we can do as a small community here with all our partners right here in Trent Hills and beyond. We've shown that we can do it. So this is just the start of many more to come, I'm sure.